So, this is my first time doing this. This is a kind of a video review, personal opinions, for what it's worth sort of video for the Eureka Copper Canyon 6. Yes, 6. Purchased this probably 2 months ago now, a month and a half ago, with tax refunds actually. And picked this up as a family tent for family camping trips. I got a fiance and a 9-month-old child. This is the second time I've set this tent up. This time I set it up alone. A little bit challenging to set up by yourself, but not impossible. The last time we set it up, it was a family camping trip here. And if you're wondering, we're actually in southeastern Arizona, down in the Coronado National Forest. Somewhat remote, but not crazy remote. In any case, the tent's nice. It's large. It's a lot of space, a lot of capacity. Frankly, I really like the vertical walls, or nearly vertical walls. The 7-foot ceiling is more than adequate. It is a little heavy. It's certainly not something you want to lug around too far. Obviously not really intended for backpacking for any stretch of the imagination. I did order the footprint from Eureka directly. I'll be honest, save the money, just buy a stupid tarp. The footprint I thought was going to be a kind of a thick, heavy-duty membrane, and in fact it's actually just a real thin polyethylene sheet. So save your money, buy a tarp. I should have done that, but I figured I'd get the dedicated footprint. You can see the windows, they're nice, they're large, a lot of air, ventilation. They do allow, and you'll see in a second, the ability to kind of unzip the windows a little bit and get some ventilation, and maintain some privacy, which is nice. I do not have the rain fly on right now. The rain fly is certainly adequate. My last trip out here, it did rain. It rained on us throughout the night, and it did just fine. So, all right. So, good tent so far. My first complaint: the door, the bottom zipper. You've got to. I hope I'm showing this well enough. Unfortunately, you can't unzip or start to unzip it without holding the bottom of the tent to allow to unzip it. Yeah, it's a minor complaint, but it is annoying. The same thing's true for going out of it. And oops, I forgot to wipe up my spilled Mountain Dew. It's just me this trip. I have actually another REI sleeping bag, the Polar Pod 10, fantastic sleeping bag. So a little side review. Incredibly warm. Polar Pod 10. I've actually used this sleeping bag in conjunction with a silk liner in Michigan, camping and doing astronomy in weather where it was literally 0 degrees Fahrenheit, and that bag kept me nice and toasty. Very nice bag. So anyway, inside, nice big screen mesh ceiling. You can see the windows, the toggles, keeping the windows up. You can undo those, unzip them. So you can see you can get a lot of fresh air. A lot of, wow, I can't even see the whole thing. Sorry. A lot of fresh air, a lot of breeze through here. The nice thing too is if you have the rain fly on, you can still see out the windows and still get the air through the windows, as the rain fly does not come down that low, which I understand is some complaints of other people. Frankly, I'm kind of a car camper and kind of a fair weather camper, so I would not intentionally put myself in a situation where I'm camping in a storm. So for me, it's not a big deal. Another minor issue I personally have is they put this lovely hook right in the middle of the ceiling, great for probably hanging a lantern off of, which I have done and will do in the future. However, they also give you this wonderful mesh that goes from here to here, basically a big mesh to hang across the ceiling. You can like store stuff in. But it then prevents you from being able to hang things from this hook. I don't know, kind of a bad design. I can think of other ways they could have done it to allow you to keep access to this hook to hang a light from, but that's just my opinion. The lack of pockets down low is slightly annoying. I've actually been using a REI Half Dome 2-person backpacking tent. So this is a massive upgrade in terms of size, but I'm used to having pockets in the corners down low and up on the top. So the lack of pockets around the periphery in the lower area is a bit annoying. However, you do get, they're limited. You do get these pockets here. There's 2 sets. You have these 2 pockets here, which is opposite the door, and then just inside the front door you get the same style of 2 pockets here. They work, they're adequate. Again, I just really wish a tent of this size is designed to hold 6 people. It had more storage capacity around the periphery. I think it would be an added bonus. So anyway, that's it.